What's up, guys? I am the jack of all trades, and today I'm bringing you a little running tutorial, little running guide that I know a lot of people have requested and wanted, because the running game this year is it's a lot harder than it has been in the past years. It's a lot more skill gap, a lot more skill oriented. So a lot of people are struggling out there, and I figured I could help a little bit. Even if you're a experienced player, hopefully I can learn you a thing or two. So I'll start this off by showing my settings. I'm playing on all Madden, which is what I suggest you guys do too, because you know, a lot of people are playing the pro challenges or whatever, the skill challenges in Ultimate Team, the solo challenges. There we go. And I know on all Madden you get the most points, so a lot of people are gunning for that, and it's a lot harder to play on all Madden. It always is. You get crazy block sheds, but hopefully I have a few tips that'll teach you how to control that and how to help you know, dominate on all Madden. So also start this off by saying too that especially you rookie players should really go into the skills trainer mode at the main menu and run the basic offense and run concept drills, because it'll just help you get a better understanding of the game controls and how your running back moves and cuts and jukes, and what jukes work for you and what jukes don't. So yeah, with that being said, here's the tutorial. One of the most important tips I'm going to go through, this will probably be a couple part series, but for this first part I'm going to try and focus on the number one thing, which I think most rookie players mess up on, and that's they hold turbo right when they get the ball. I know it's tempting, and I know it seems like you just want to sprint right away. It's like, why not? But it's it really hurts you running the ball, because the defense automatically, for one, they run faster at you when you're sprinting versus when you're just running normal without holding the R2 button. And secondly, the block sheds happen much sooner. So you'll be block shed immediately if you sprint in the backfield, pretty much. I'll show you how a lot of rookie players run a lot of times, and pretty much what they try and do, even if it's dive, they just hold sprint right away and try and cut outside. And it's just not gonna work really, especially on all Madden and, or against better players online. So with that being said, just don't hold turbo when you get the ball. You want to wait until you get the line of scrimmage and hit that hole, pretty much. Like, obviously there'll be times when you know, maybe they'll be blitzing or they will get a block shed instantly, and right as you get the ball, someone's already in your face and you kind of gotta sprint away from them. But you really want to be patient and not hold turbo right away until you hit the line of scrimmage and you're gone into that second level. So you want to focus on that. And my second point for this video is to just focus on getting north and south. You really want to get north-south as soon as possible. Get straight up field. You don't want to juke around. You don't want to run around the side of someone and run laterally. You just want to go forward and fall forward and get as many yards as you can, because not every run has to be a home run ball. You know, you don't want to hit like a 90-yarder every time, because you're not gonna. You gotta, you know, football's a game of inches, and you just want to get as many yards as you can. It all counts. So with that being said, I'll run a few plays and I'll replay them, and we'll see what we can do. So, all right, that was a decent run right there. I'll go into the replay mode and I'll show you what I was thinking, and as we go into here. So, all right, hike the ball. I'm not holding turbo, like I've said a million times. I really want to drill into your guys' head, like, do not hold turbo. We see I get 2 block sheds here, so I already know I can't hit it out. I really can't cut back in. My hole is right here, pretty much. So, right here, I'm not holding turbo, and then bam, right as I hit the line of scrimmage. You can kind of see it too. I lean forward. Right as I lean forward is when I'm hitting turbo. Bang. And that's when I'm going up. I see I want to get north-south, like I was saying. And I try and do a juke maybe a little too late, but it's also pretty risky to juke. I don't think this guy's a hitter, but he might be. You probably would want to just hold R1 and cover the ball up. But I try and do a little juke and get more yards, but I get stuck, and that's fine. And I get a gain of 6 yards on first down. So now it's 2nd and 4, and we'll see how this drive plays out. I'm gonna try and do it like that. And you know, before you hike the ball, you always really want to do some pre-reads, some pre-snap adjustments here, and see if they're blitzing, see if you should flip the run. And with this formation, I'm running the wing pair formation, single back, and it's been working really well for me. So I'd suggest it's in most playbooks. I should just running from this, and I'm gonna flip it here because I think I'm a little stronger on this side, only 2 guys. It's kind of weird how this formation is, but I'm gonna try it out. All right, boom, first down. Flip the run there after making my pre-read, my pre-snap adjustments, like you should always do. And I get the ball. He was blitzing. I mean, It's pretty atrocious run blocking. I guess he was double teaming that guard, so that linebacker kind of came through because he was blitzing. But here, I see he's coming through, so I'm already sprinting. Like, this is a good example of when you should sprint. Because you have to get upfield. You know, you can't just sit back and let this guy come hit you in your mouth. So you really just got to run upfield as soon as possible, and I do that. Luckily, McCaffrey's quick enough to get past him, and I'm going to try and kind of cut outside as soon as I can, but I really get hit immediately. But he knocks me forward for another gain of 11, so that's a first down already. So next play here, I'll just stay, yeah, I'll keep running to the right side, all right? I won't flip it. You probably could here again, but I'll play it out, all right? All right, some great blocking that time. I'll show you what I saw in this play. As I hike the ball, I'm not holding turbo again. I got really good blocking. My linemen actually go downfield, kind of push them back. They get there really quick too, and no block sheds as of yet. So here I'm just following my blocking. Now I'm trying to get north-south. Now here I already see they're all block shedding immediately as I get within like 3 yards of them. So I'm kind of doing a little one cut here, and I'll get into the jukes later in the next video. That'll be a little more important for later, but just focus now on getting north-south and controlling your turbo. But here I'm not sprinting, or I'm not sprinting really yet, and then here I do, bam, I hit that one cut, burst upfield, and go north-south. I'm gonna try and make one more juke outside because I see I got a blocker there, but I can't get it, and then he kind of hangs onto the ball, covers the ball up, and he gets hit for another gain of 11. So we'll do one more here. This is a little harder to judge. I'm gonna still go to the right side because I don't like that outside linebacker, maybe cornerback right on the edge of my left tackle. So I'm gonna still keep it running to the right side and we'll see what happens here. Oh, I thought I had the cut back there, but okay. We'll see here how this worked out. All right, so I hiked the ball again. I honestly had a pretty good hole I could have ran through. But this linebacker right here looked like he was scraping over. Was gonna meet me in that hole like right away for maybe, it would have got maybe 2 yards. And so here it looks solid. Looks like Greg Olsen's got that block for me. I'm cutting up for a huge gain right away. But Greg Olsen just stopped blocking him. Honestly, that was pretty rough. And I get tackled for only a gain of 1, barely, not even. Yeah, a gain of 1, I guess. But yeah, all right. We'll do one more drive, I guess, right? So that's 2nd and 1, or 2nd and 9, excuse me. All right, yeah, I mean, I won't even show that because you probably won't see quarters run against the run-heavy offense, but. All right, we'll show that one though. Now it'll be 3rd and 5, I guess, I'll say. Maybe 3rd and 4. But here we go. I flip the run because that's where I'm stronger at. We have more guys on line of scrimmage to the left than they do on the right, at least in my opinion. So I do this run here. I'm not holding turbo just yet, but I see he block shedded. So I'm like, all right, I got to cut inside really quick, and then I'm sprinting. Boom. Bam. Sprinting in and getting north-south again. That's key. That really is key this year. Get as many yards as you can, and I'm just running up. I could follow that guy, but I knew I was going to get tackled if I bounced out and went through this hole, kind of right through here, out that guy's butt. So I just figured I'd get north-south again and get 6 yards. So we'll go 3rd and 4 on this last drive. All right, here, yep, definitely going to want to run it to the left side here. All right, there's a first down. I'll show you this replay on this last run. Here again, we do our pre-snap read. I know I got to run to the left side because they got a lot of guys stacked in the box on that right side of the line. So I hike it. My hole is pretty much wide open, and he block shed to the outside, so you got to go inside. I know it's going to be tempting for a lot of people to just want to cut outside and bounce it out, but you really want to follow your blockers. You really want to follow your blockers, get north-south as soon as possible. And so here I'm kind of doing that. This guy block shedding also right away. Khalil kind of scared me, so I'm like, all right, I want to bounce outside, but then this guy's kind of in my way too, my left tackle. Oh, that's Khalil. My left tackle here is getting block shedded as well. So I'm trying to run off him. Luckily it works out. Get another gain of like 5 yards, and then kind of have to run into this guy. So that worked out. So yeah, with that being said, hopefully my words have kind of been drilled into your memory to just lay off the turbo, get north-south as quick as possible, just to get as many yards as you can. Right before contact, you want to get north-south, and then just follow the play. You don't have to bounce it out every time. Every play is meant to be a home run ball. You know, you can get 90-yard runs off dives if you follow your blocking. It happens all the time. You don't have to just run sweeps all the time too. You want to vary your runs. Like here, obviously, I wouldn't have, if this was a drive, I wouldn't have kept running this 24 zone open. I would have, you know, switched up the runnings too. But for the sake of the video and for your tutorial pleasure, I'm running the same play. So hopefully you learned a little bit in this video and this guide. And check out part 2. Leave a like if you like this video, if it helped you, and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. So this has been the Jack of all trades. I'll catch you guys later.